Welcome to the Yamaha R1. Peace. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel PHV1879. In the last video, I didn't explain to you everything about this bike. This video, I'll explain to you why I bought the bike and also what it has done to it. I'll explain to you the whole story of why I bought it and how I came about this bike. So basically, one of the guys at work in the gym, he said to me, he's looking for a Harley, and I said to him, what kind of Harley are you looking at? And he said a few Harleys, like the Fat Bob, a few different ones, the Sportster. And I said, well, you gotta try the V-Rod, because I am all about the V-Rod. The V-Rod is the way forward. I'm a bit biased to it, but for me, it's the only Harley I'd really own because of the power it has, how easy it is to ride. You know, it's water cooled, it's not air cooled. So he said, okay, I'll try your bike out. We tried my brother's bike out, and he said, if you're gonna try that bike out, I'll bring my one out. You said about, you know, looking at getting a sports bike. I said, yeah, why not? And I never thought anything really that passionate about these kind of bikes. And I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. It'll be something different for the future. And there's a few other situations where I thought I could afford to have another bike, considering the fact that I wouldn't be riding as much. So the reason why I bought it is because really he test rode the Harley, and then basically I had to go on this, and I thought, wow, what a machine. I always thought these bikes looked very, very similar to all the other sports bikes out there, and I thought, it's not my cup of tea, but the thrill of it being on the bike is different to seeing it on the road. You know, actually experience being on this bike is a completely different thought process when actually riding it, and I just fell in love with it. I absolutely fell in love with it. The noise of it, the actual the drama it has to come with it too, and the fact that it's been well looked after. You know, it's only got 6,000 miles on the clock, and obviously I know the guy, where he's from, he's close by, and it's got all the, it's only had two owners, including him. I'm the third owner. It's been serviced by Yamaha. It's got all the tantalizing mods on it, which I'm going to explain to you right now. So I rode the bike and I thought, wow, I've got to get it. And the price was really good for it. It was insane. For what it was fair, for all the underlining facts of the bike. And yeah, I mean, it just looks incredible. So it's got the red and white factory R1 paint. The biggest modification on it you can see is that exhaust system. That is a full titanium race exhaust. Headers, 4-into-1, completely decat, straight through piped Austin Racing exhaust system. It sounds absolutely crazy. It is the best, one of the best noises I've heard. I say the best, obviously the V-Rod is always the best, obviously, but for the Harley, it's a different sound. This here is, wow, it's incredible. So yeah, straight through piped. And then we got the these bits over here in case you drop the bike, which I know almost did today, which was yeah, in a stood still position, but I didn't drop it. They're protectors for the side of the bike in case you drop it, and then you also got engine protectors as well in case you drop it too. It's also got these levers over here. Yeah, they're cool. The custom levers are quite expensive as well. They are Li-Tech levers as well on the brake side and the clutch side too. A tinted visor on the front as well. And then one modification I did was the carbon fiber top, which is not actually carbon fiber, it's just a lookalike carbon fiber for the yokes. It's got a push actual petrol cap for it, which I was gonna get one of these as well, because with the key that can cause issues for filling up with fuel, which yeah, it makes a big difference. So that was one of the other mods I would have done too. It's got stickers on the wheels as well, on the front wheel and the rear wheel. Everything else is stock. The forks are stock, and then it's got the tail tidy on the rear, which just, yeah, makes it look crazy. I have also got the cover for the top of the pillion seat. I had my other half on the bike yesterday for the first time. She loved it. But yeah, I have got a red one of those which go on top, which makes it look cool as well. But the tail tidy makes the whole bike stand out from the back too. It's also got a plate which is a custom plate R1 off G, which looks perfect. I mean, it suits the bike to a T. R1 off G. Yeah, I love it. I mean, it just, everything just ties up with the bike. It's got a real character to it. It's got also a gold chain as well, and a new sprocket on the rear. I made a big mistake as well, guys. I put some, for the first time, I've never owned a bike that's got a chain on it. So it's a big learning curve for me. So obviously cleaning the bike, and then obviously putting the bike, the chain lubrication on the rear. Yeah, I overcooked it obviously, and it's sprayed a lot of engine oil chain lube around the actual sprocket on the wheel as well. So I've got to really, like, when I have this time off during the week, to actually put some hot water to it and give it a good scrub, good clean on the sprocket, on the wheel, which will come off. I've realized I can do that, and then make sure when I do it next time that I keep it tidy in the fact that it doesn't actually spray a load of actual chain oil around as well. But everything else is stock on the bike itself. There will be a few other mods that will go on the bike, obviously, but only body wise. So things like some carbon fiber, some forged carbon maybe. Another thing the bike has got, guys, which has, you can see that the lights, the LED daytime running lights, plus it's got covers for the lights in the day over there, which give it that mean look. I'm gonna do something different with those LED lights in the future, which would be crazy, but they look cool. And then also it's got the, let me just turn the hazards on, the indicators, tail tidy over there, which don't come with the bike. But also the bike has also got a tinted rear light too, so it looks really dark from behind. Obviously when the bike's turned on, you can see the brake lights too. The mirrors on the actual bike are stock with the indicators. I don't really want to touch them, but yeah, I mean, the bike looks crazy as it is. It is incredible. I want to get the winglets that go on the side too, so some winglets. I'm gonna get hopefully a new intake as well, so deflap the intake, which adds a bit more power. I don't know if the trumpets on the actual bike itself have been changed, but I've seen that you can have some race trumpets on the top as well, and a race air filter as well. So those things might tie up, just little tasteful things, some tasteful mods to go on there. I want to get some black grips as well, because it goes black and red and white, and then some carbon fiber tasteful bits as well, and just a few little extra bits, nothing too drastic. But I'm not touching the engine, I'm not touching the wheel. Give me a shout and tell me what you think of it. I hope you guys really like it. I'll give you a startup so you can guys hear it, maybe see some flames. Yeah. Here we go. Now I have to actually start the bike. I had to come here because it's in the middle of nowhere really. There's no neighbors around really, so it is loud. It is extremely loud. I have ridden the bike already here, so it is warm. The temperature is at 81 degrees. There we go. Honestly, it's loud. It's so loud. I have to be very careful about actually doing that. I mean, it's loud. She sounds crazy, but yeah, I just be aware about the actual people around me, because it could be a bit unsociable, put it that way, or antisociable. But yeah, guys, give me a like and a subscribe if you like the bike. This is the kind of content that will hopefully get you guys aroused. I mean, you know what I mean? It definitely makes me aroused for sure. Yeah, there'll be a lot of future content going to meet in the summer. I cannot wait. It is Christmas time. I hope you guys have a good Christmas and a happy new year. If there is a bit of content, because I can do on like days like this where the roads are dry, I will be out and do as much videos as I can with the Insta360. I need to lock onto the actual Insta360 and actually put my actual mic on to see if the noise does help with it being a little bit more quiet than the V-Rod. It's not as drony. So if it does work, then that'd be great. And I can actually do some more vlogging with the bike itself, being ridden on it, give you that real experience with myself on it. And especially with maybe like the GoPro on my actual helmet, I can start doing that again, somehow getting a better view. One of the guys that you should check out is called Fastlane D. He's in America. I watch his content a lot, and yeah, it's just he gets the perfect content with the GoPro on his lid as well. But guys, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Welcome to the Yamaha R1. Peace.